Hi everyone. We are going to do a shared reading today with this book. It's called Walking Through the Jungle by Julie Lacombe. And Julie Lacombe is the author and the illustrator. And you remember the author does the words and the illustrator does the picture. But Julie Lacombe is so awesome. She does both. We usually do these with a big book on our big chart stand with our pointer, but I tried to do that here at home and the book kept falling down. And then when I watched the recording, you couldn't actually see the words. And you know, part of doing a shared reading is so that you can read along with me during one of the times that we do the reading. Okay, in this book today, we're actually going to read the book 2 times. Okay, the first time that we read, we're going to practice making some predictions. And trying to think about what's going to come next in the story. And the story, Julie Lacombe is going to give us some clues in her words and in her pictures. So we're going to use those clues to guess what happens next. The second time we read it, we're going to go back through and you're going to try to read along with me some of the parts that you might remember. And we'll look at some words or some new vocabulary words that you might not know. Okay. So this first time we read again, just follow along with me as I read this book. Walking Through the Jungle by Julie Lacombe. Okay, here we go. Walking through the jungle. What do you see? Can you hear a noise? What could it be? There's a lot of sight words in that. Over there, a snake. Is he following me? And you can kind of see the snake on this page. Oops. And then the next page, here he is. And as a reader, I'm wondering to myself why this little fella back here, right there, is walking through the jungle. Is he alone? Because that's not very safe, especially when there's snakes and things crawling around. And I can also use my schema and think about what other animals I know that live in the jungle. Doesn't seem like a very safe place for that little fella to be walking around. So hope he's careful. Creeping through the jungle. What do you see? Can you hear a noise? What could it be? Okay, so first of all, on this page, you're going to notice I have some little sticky notes. You remember I do that because sometimes when we're reading books, you all bring up some really great, cool ideas and connections, and Miss Decker gets a little bit distracted. So these little sticky notes kind of help me stay on task and on track. The other thing I'm noticing is there's a pattern. It said those same exact words back here on this page when it said walking through the jungle, what do you see? Can you hear a noise? What could it be? But this page says creeping through the jungle, what do you see? Can you hear a noise? What could it be? And you all are such great readers. You know that we can use that pattern and a lot of these sight words that we already know in here to help us read along. Grrr. All right, so let's think about this for a second. Let's stop and make a prediction. What animal do you think this little fella is going to see now? Back on this page, it said he was creeping through the jungle. Creeping is moving very slowly and quietly. And then on this page, in the picture, we see him crawling because he's creeping. And then we see grrr. So I'm going to use my schema. I'm going to think really hard about this prediction and these clues. I know a lot of animals that crawl on all fours and that make a grrr sound. I'm thinking of a bear. But does a bear live in a jungle? It's a pretty reasonable guess, but I'm just not quite sure. So we're going to look at the next page so we can check our predictions. Are you ready? Do you have your prediction in your mind? Over there. Ooh, there's one of our new sight words. A tiger. Is he following me? And it was a tiger. So my prediction was incorrect. It was a pretty reasonable prediction. A bear does crawl on all fours and it does say grr, but it might not live in this kind of jungle that we're looking at, but a tiger certainly does. And a tiger does look like he's creeping, doesn't he? Stomping through the jungle. Stomping this time. Stomping through the jungle. What do you see? Can you hear a noise? What could it be? Oh, look at how he's walking this time with his hands up. He does look like he's stomping. He's lifting his feet up real big. Trump, trump. Ooh, those clues are tricky. He's stomping. That tells me that trump, trump sounds like something heavy, something stomping loudly through the forest. Over there, an elephant. Is he following me? I can see the elephant's bottom. And there he is. Were you thinking of an elephant too? I was thinking of that one too that time. My prediction was correct. Good job using those clues. Let's try again. Leaping through the jungle. What do you see? Can you hear a noise? What could it be? So leaping is like jumping far and high. Something that jumps far and high. Let's look at our picture clues. Oh, there he is leaping. Roar. Something that leaps and roars and lives in a jungle. Over there, a lion. Is he following me? Lions do like to leap. There he is leaping with his feet and his front legs and back legs all stretched out. Looks like he's pouncing on something. Hope it's not that poor little fella. Swinging through, swinging. I think I've got this one. Swinging through the jungle. What do you see? Can you hear a noise? What could it be? Oh, there he's got his hands way up like he's swinging. He's even got his little belly showing right there. Chitter chatter. Over there, a monkey. Is he following me? There's the monkey swinging through the trees. Did you guys get that prediction correct? You're getting so good at using your clues. Wading through the jungle. What do you see? Can you hear a noise? What could it be? Wading isn't like the kind of wading you do if you have to wait for something. This is wading, wading, walking through the water. So see how he has his pants pulled up high so he doesn't get his pants wet as he's wading through the water. Snap, snap, oh no. What might be something that lives in the water that says snap, snap in the jungle? I don't like where this is going. I think I've got my prediction ready. Uh-oh, snap, snap again. I hope this isn't like a gingerbread man story where something bad happens to the main character at the end. That would be terrible. Oh, here's the water. This might be a clue in the picture. This looks like an old log, but this one has some designs on it. Do you have your prediction ready? What could it be? Oh, can't be the flamingo. That poor flamingo doesn't say snap, snap, but it's awfully pretty. Ooh, I do see some lily pads, so some frogs live in our water. But what is this with the jagged little triangle? Oh, no. Another clue. Over there, a crocodile. Is he following me? Oh, I hope not. Hope he isn't hungry. Woo! And he looks scared. But he also looks like he's kind of smiling. And that is the end of our story. So I'm just going to guess that that little boy gets away and just goes to see all these animals, but he doesn't really ever get hurt. He's staying very safe. All right. So this time we're going to go back through and read Walking Through the Jungle. And I'm going to just read quietly and point to each word. And you are welcome to read along with me this time as much as you can, especially those sight words and that sight word there that we saw. Walking through the jungle. What do you see? Can you hear a noise? What could it be? Over there, a snake. Is he following me? Creeping through the jungle, what do you see? Can you hear a noise? What could it be? Grrr. Over there, a tiger. Is he following me? Feel free to pause this video at any time if you need a little bit more time to read the words. Stomping through the jungle, what do you see? Can you hear a noise? What could it be? Trump, trump. Over there, an elephant. Is he following me? Leaping through the jungle, what do you see? Can you hear a noise? What could it be? Roar! Over there, a lion. Is he following me? Swinging through the jungle, what do you see? Can you hear a noise? What could it be? Chitter, chatter. Over there, a monkey. Is he following me? Wading through the jungle, what do you see? Can you hear a noise? What could it be? Snap, snap. Snap, snap. Over there, a crocodile. Is he following me? Hope he isn't hungry. Now, boys and girls, anytime you want to go back to this video, you can just turn the sound off or mute the sound on your Chromebooks and practice reading this all to yourself. That would be excellent practice for you while I'm pointing along. All right, have a great day, guys. See you next time.